Alright, what's going on everybody? So spring anime season has begun and I've decided to check out some of the new series premieres. Today I'm bringing you a review for Fairy Gone, a series licensed by Funimation and brought to life by Studio PA Works. The series takes place years after a great war where soldiers that can control fairies fought. The episode wastes no time setting up the world in terms of its various locations and history. We're shown a brief scene of the war and a village being burned to the ground. The main protagonist, a woman named Marla, is from a village of fairies that was destroyed and is one of two survivors. This show's take on fairies is much different from what I imagined going into this episode. A former fairy soldier named Free Underbar, who is working security for an auction alongside Marla, explains the concept of fairies and fairy primordials. Basically, humans can't see fairies unless they're in a special bottle. Later, when Veronica, another village survivor and Marla's friend, appears and uses her fairy to help her escape with a stolen page of the Black Fairy Tomb, one of the bottles is broken and Marla gains her own fairy. When a person uses a fairy, they function similar to personas or stands from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure and Persona. The designs for the fairies that Veronica, Free, and Marla use, they look very unique, they look cool, and it seems like each one of them has a different power. Veronica's fairy traveled through the blood of people that she injured, while Marla's fairy used fire. As I always say, I'm not an expert on animation, but I thought the animation was really good, and I like the art style of the show. Sword combat with Free and Veronica looked smooth and it was easy to follow. Fairies and their powers were also well animated. Loved the music in this episode, especially the track that was playing when Free and Marla are talking in the beginning of the episode. I also really liked the sound effect and the animation used whenever someone summons their fairy. This episode gave enough backstory for the characters for me to get invested in them and provided the right amount of lore to make the world seem interesting. I can appreciate that this episode didn't bombard the audience with a lot of different concepts and terms. It was also paced really well and managed to get a lot of things across within one episode. By the end of the episode, Marla agrees to work with Free and the government's agency Dorothea, but she wants to continue her search for Veronica. Character motivations for the main three characters introduced were pretty clear, and the unification war will likely be illustrated as the catalyst for things happening later on in the series. Overall, I thought the first episode was pretty great. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. So if you guys would like to see me do more reviews for this series, let me know. Hit the like button if you enjoyed watching, and thank you guys for watching. This has been Fear No Hate. I'm out of here. Peace.